Arms could stretch forward. You could have a pillow right there under your stomach. See if it's possible to allow your breathing to just become deeper. A deeper inhale. And then a slower, longer exhale. Let's take one more full breath in, the deepest breath you've had at this point. Exhale completely. Keep exhaling until you feel like you cannot exhale anymore. Let's walk the fingers over to the right side. Maybe left arm reaches a little longer. Come to the middle, walk over to the left. Let's bring fingers back to the middle. Walk them as far forward as they'll go. Maybe reach the right arm a little longer. Spread the fingers wide. Left arm a little longer. Maybe roll the wrist. Look forward between your hands. And then let's shift forward to tabletop, onto our hands and knees. I'm gonna come into your lane a little bit. Hips can move a little side to side. We could shift back and forth. Maybe the toes curl under. Toes can curl under, butt can go back to the heels. You can shift forward, shoulders over the wrist. So you shift butt back to the heels, shoulders over the wrist. So we kind of stretch into the soles of the feet and the toes as we shift back. Maybe roll the ankles. Chances are we haven't moved that much already today. So just using this as an opportunity to explore a little bit. Just settling into yourself. Let's turn it into cat-cow. Soften the belly, let the chest come forward. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, arch the back, stick the butt out, puff the chest forward. Exhale, push the ground away, round the back, look at your belly button like a Halloween cat. We just roll through it, a little flexion and extension, your own pace. From here, let's find the middle. take right ear to right hip. So just look over your right shoulder, see if you can see your right foot. Try to bring the hip and the ear closer to each other, like a side crunch. Come to the middle, switch sides. Left ear to left hip. Inhale, bring it to the middle. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. Spread the fingers wide, look between the legs. Let's take 5 breaths. Let's take the right leg, cross it in front of the left. So right toes, right tips of right toes are touching the ground. Let's say 99% of the weight is in your left foot. We can inhale. As you exhale, press the left heel to the ground so we feel the stretch into our butt, all the way down our left leg to the heel. Push into the hands, reach the face closer to the leg. And then switch sides. Right foot comes down on the mat, left ankle crosses in front, our tippy toe touches the ground. So 99% of our weight is in our right foot as opposed to our left foot. Big inhale. Exhale, reach the face closer to the legs. Face closer to the legs, push into the hands. Perfect. So we just stretch from the right heel all the way up to the butt. Let's uncross the legs. Let's bring feet together, legs zip up tight, one long leg. Inhale, maybe you find your tippy toes. Come up onto your tippiest toes. Exhale, drop the heels, reach both heels to the ground, face toward the legs. From here, let's inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands backwards. So feet are together, which makes it a little bit more of a balance challenge. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Maybe hands are on the shins. Exhale, fold over the legs. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, push the feet down. Inhale, stand all the way up. Arms reach up to the sky. Bend the elbows, open the chest. You can stretch the arms down to the ground. Like you can see me in the mirror back here, so we can still see full length. Open the chest. Hands connect, arms release, mountain pose. Inhale, stand up tall. Roll the shoulders open. Let's take 5 breaths. Maybe find tippy toes. You can roll the feet around. When you're ready, inhale, arms lift. Stretch up, reach up, maybe stretch backwards, bend the elbows, open the chest. Maybe arms stretch down toward the ground, pull the belly button back. Exhale, swan dive over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Walk out to plank. Let's take a breath here. One more full inhale. This time shift forward to your tippy toes. Slowly lower to lay on your stomach. Stack the arms, bend the knees. You could rest the head on the arms. Maybe roll the ankles. Big full breath in. Exhale. One more time. Let's bring the forearms beneath the chest. So we look like an 11. So we don't want our arms to be too far forward to where our elbows aren't supporting our shoulders. We want them to be back here so that when we bend, these two are stacked, so you might even look at them. Hug them in at your ribs. Pull the belly button back, big lift to the chest, spread the fingers wide. Think of your collarbone spreading wide. You could look down right in between your pincher fingers. Pull the belly button away from the ground, big inhale. Imagine you're trying to drag yourself forward. Engage your legs, point the toes. Exhale, let it rest. Stack the arms, bend the knees, let the legs move side to side. When you're ready, bring the hands beneath the shoulders. Curl the toes. Push up to plank. Keep it easy and gentle, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Look between your legs. Big full breath in. Exhale. One more time. When you're ready, let's take this one to the top of the mat. Walk, step, hop. Take it to the top. Halfway lift the chest. Same thing we did before. Exhale, fold over the legs. Do it again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Arms can open. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Arch the back. You can stretch the arms down to the ground. Hands connect at your heart. Arms released by your sides. Mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. So you're at the top of your mat, but you can't see that well. So, for perspective, when you're ready, arms are lifting. Stretch up, reach up, look up. Maybe stretch backwards or open. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Fold forward, exhale. Perfect. Halfway lift. Big breath in. Soften the knees. Plant the palms. Step to plank. Inhale. One more full breath in. Pull the belly button back. Shift forward to tippy toes. Slowly lower to lay on the stomach. As slow as you can go. Resist it. Let's set up for our Sphinx pose that we just did. So we'll do the same exact thing. Forearms come down. Inhale. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So just a little bit of space. So maybe don't go right into it or give it 100% right away. So notice your back muscles are active. Notice pushing down with your elbows. Push down with your forearms so that our arm muscles activate. Pull the belly button back. So this is relaxing. We're practicing breathing. We're also getting a little flexibility and strength at the same time. Can we push the forearms down more so we have more space around the neck? Tuck the chin. Pull the belly button back more. Big inhale. Exhale slowly, softly. Let the arms rest, head rest. You can bend the knees if you want to. A little leg massage. Let's let it relax. We'll take 3 breaths. Big full inhale. One more time. Hands beneath the shoulders. Curl the toes. Push up. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Spread the fingers wide. Look between your inner thighs. When you're ready, take it all the way to the top. You can take a lot of steps. You can take a little step. Big inhale, lift the chest up halfway. Exhale, fold over the legs. Do it again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, stand up. Scoop up, reach up, stretch up, look up. Bend the elbows over the chest. You can stretch the arms out. You can stretch them down. Hands connect at your heart, arms released by the sides. Find tippy toes. Drop the heels, lift all 10 toes, spread them wide, like you'd spread your fingers. Do it again, tippy toes, see if we can stay up here. Beautiful, drop the heels, lift the toes, spread the toes wide, let's just keep them lifted. Spread the toes wide. Try to get all 10 toes to spread just like you would spread your hands out, spread your fingers out. And then let's individually place them down one at a time onto the mat. Roll the shoulders open. Think of your inner thighs lifting up from your inner arches. So arches of the feet are lifting up to inner thighs, which just keep continuing up in all directions. So this is good posture. Translates from not just this class, but to everyday life. So you can practice mountain pose when you're in line at the grocery store, when you're doing your dishes. Finding easy quality breath to match the quality pose, the quality stance. One more full breath in, the deepest breath you've had today. Breathing in something new and clean and fresh. Exhale, discard something, send it out, take the trash out. Let's move with it. Breathe in something clean and new. Scoop the arms up, stretch up, look up. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Arms can open, like you want to hide your arms behind your back. Exhale, dive over the legs. Big swan dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, plant the palms. Flex the stomach, step to plank with control. Hold it here, big inhale. Again, full breath in. One more time. Shift forward to tippy toes. Slowly, as slow as comfortable. Bring the knees down if you want to. Lower to lay on your stomach. We'll take a breath. We'll set up the arms for Sphinx pose. Same one we just did. The arms come down like 11s. The middle fingers are parallel. Elbows and forearms and wrist match. Pull the belly button away from the mat. Spread the chest wide by dragging the elbows back a little bit. So everything is stuck into the mat, stuck into the ground. But we can use a little resistance to imagine we're trying to draw ourselves forward. Engage the legs. Maybe the knees lift away from the ground. Tuck the chin so that the length from our toes extends all the way in the other direction through our legs, through our spine, out through the crown of the head. Big inhale. Slowly lower to lay it down. Rest the head. Stack the arms, let the legs move side to side. Two breaths, maybe you take them in stillness. When you're ready, hands beneath the shoulders, curl the toes. Push up to plank. Downward facing dog, lift the hips to the sky. This time, let's walk the hands backwards to the back of the mat. Halfway lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, bow forward. Do it again, lift the chest up halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's just hang over the legs. Maybe you grab opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. You can look towards your belly button. Full breath in. Big exhale out. Let's inhale, release the grip, lift the chest. Walk the fingers to the right side. Look and see what's happening behind your right leg, behind your right hip. You come to the middle, over to the left. What's happening on this side? Bring it back to the middle. Lift the chest. Let's adjust the feet for Malasana so we could sit in a little squat. You could take a pillow. Hand me that pillow. You can take a pillow and sit on it like this. The feet can be wider. The wider the feet are, or really the closer the feet are, the harder it is to kind of get the heels down. So maybe we give our legs some space. Sit forward onto the balls of the feet. If it's more comfortable, hands can connect, sit up tall, push the feet down, elbows and thighs push into each other. Try to get the thumbs right here to the center of your chest. Think of your elbows assisting, opening and broadening the front side and the back side. Tuck the chin. Imagine you're trying to see over a wall that's built up to your eyes. Exhale, let's release the hands. Look between your legs like you're trying to see what's going on behind you. Tuck the chin to your chest like you're doing a crunch, like you're trying to make a triple chin. Big inhale. This time let's exhale, lengthen the legs, halfway lift the chest, look forward, walk hands out to plank. Spread the fingers wide. You can always bring one knee down or both knees down. Inhale. Push the ground away. Slowly lower to lay on the stomach. This time, let's stretch the arms forward like an X. So arms come forward like the top of an X. Legs are out. Perfect. Yeah, you can see more up Logan, so good modeling. Tuck the chin, we'll inhale, lift the arms and the leg. Doesn't have to lift super high. Just doing a little spine strength, pull the belly button away from the ground, try to get your thighs to lift off the ground. Your knees are lifting. Big inhale. Exhale, let it rest. You could stay on your stomach or press back to child's pose like we started class. You could take this pillow right here between the legs and let it rest, or even under your head. Just a little counter to our back bending, our spine strength. One more full breath in. Full exhale out. Keep exhaling until you feel like you cannot exhale anymore. Your body will automatically inhale. Stretch the arms as far forward as they'll go. Roll the wrist, spread the fingers wide, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Right leg crosses in front of left leg, so right toes touch the ground, left foot pushes down, big inhale. Push the left heel to the ground, like we did at the beginning. This time, let's inhale, take right leg up and open, so we can peel it open, right knee reaches to the sky, right toes reach over to the left. Leg is lifted, look under your armpit. Lift lightly, softly, bring your knee into your nose. Step the foot forward, high or low lunge. You could drop your left knee down or you could lift it up to the sky. Perfect. It could be down, it could be up. Arms could be up. Yes, they could be out and out. Hands could be behind your head. This is the splits. So think about legs going in two directions. Big inhale. One more big full breath. Let's take the left hand on the inside. Right arm up to the sky. So left knee could be on the ground. Left knee could be up. Left hand on the inside. Right arm is reaching open. Look up to your right thumb. Pull the belly button back. Big inhale. Push the left hand down more. Rotate. Exhale, right hand comes down, frame the foot. If the left knee is on the ground, we'll lift it up. Inhale, high lunge. Arms come up together. Perfect. Warrior two. Drop the left foot down. So right toes face straight ahead. Left toes might turn in at 9 o'clock. Arms to a T. I'll do mine like this. Arms to a T. Inhale. Sink a little bit. Last big breath. Extended side angle, right arm comes down, left hand could be at the chest, it could be in the hip, you could reach overhead, you could sweep it up, you could take it behind your back, pull the belly button back, maybe look down at the right big toe. Inhale brings you up. Let's straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm back, reverse triangle. So just like reverse warrior with the knee bent, reaching back. We'll straighten the right leg, stretch backwards. Left hand could slide down the leg, right arm could reach up. It could be your chest, it could be behind your head. Big inhale. Pull the belly button back. That's easy. Bring it up, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten both legs, turn all 10 toes to the left for wide-legged forward fold. We can reach around behind our back, hold your own hand. Pull the knuckles down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Hands can stay behind your back, or if it's more appropriate, hands can come down to the ground. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Bow forward. One more full breath in. When you're ready, let's inhale, halfway lift the chest. Walk fingers over to the top of the mat. So we're at a lunge. Maybe wiggle the left toes back. We can inhale, bend the right knee, look forward. So we're facing back at the top of our mat toward me. Halfway lift, we'll drop the left knee down to the ground and settle in for lizard. Hands can connect. Maybe dropping the forearms down. Big breath in. If it's possible, maybe sinking a little deeper, breathing deeper. Just giving that space a little availability. Let's connect the hands. We can draw the knee back, step to plank, meet in downward facing dog. Take your time. However you want to get there. You can always change it out for tabletop. Bend the right knee, left knee. Let's cross left ankle in front of right ankle. Left ankle in front of right ankle. So left tippy toe is light. Breathe in. Exhale. Dip the chest. And then we'll pick it up, bend it open. Look under the armpit. Oopsies. Touch your neighbor with your toe.
Beautiful.
Draw the knee in. Step in forward.
Oops.
Between the hands.
Turn over.
No. Step the foot between the hands, high or low lunge. Arms can come up, arms can come out, hands can be at the chest. I do that on the hips. I gotta square my nut. I always want to do this. Let's just settle in, take a couple breaths. They could also be here on your leg. Last inhale. Let's take right hand down. Left arm up to the sky for a twist. Pull the belly button back. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes down. Frame the foot. We'll curl the left toes if they're not already. From low lunge, we come up to high lunge. Or if the knee's lifted, we come from hands down all the way to arms up to the sky. Right knee off the mat. Big reach up. Warrior two, stretch it open. Left toes face straight ahead, right toes are at maybe like between 2 and 3 o'clock. Arms stretch out. And then like this. Big breath in. One more time, get this right inner thigh, a little length left inner thigh. Exhale, left arm down, right arm is reaching up. It could reach up and over your head. It could go behind your back. It could be your chest. Keep pushing the right foot down, away from the crown of your head. One more full breath in. Easy. Let's bring it up. Warrior two. We straighten the left leg, so push it straight. Arm reaches up to the sky. Right hand could slide down the leg. So left arm is lifting, left leg is straight, right arm is reaching. Pull the belly button back. If you're gonna grab something off the top shelf, reach with your left fingers. Big inhale. Easy, come back up, warrior two, bend the left knee. Arms stretch out. Straighten both legs, arms lift up, turn all 10 toes to the right. Open the arms to a T, big open chest. Maybe bend the elbows like you're gonna hide behind your back. Exhale, fold forward. Bow. Open the legs. Breathe in. Perfect. Exhale, fold. Last full breath in. Exhale. Let's release the hands to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest. Walk the fingers to the top of your mat. We're at a low lunge. So back to doing lizard. Whichever one you didn't already do. So we can come down. Hands can connect. Arms can connect. Maybe come down to forearms. You can bring your forearms to a pillow. Left knee is bent, right leg is stretching back. go 2 more breaths. When you're ready, hands connect. Draw the left leg back. Find a plank. Breathe in. Maybe you're on your knees. Maybe you're on your toes. Hands beneath your shoulders. Shoulders over the wrist, shift forward, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower to lay on your stomach. Stack the arms, or let the arms rest by your sides. Bend the knees, legs move side to side like windshield wipers. You can roll the ankles. This time we're going to let the forehead rest. So we'll bring the arms to stack. Forehead's going to rest on the forearms. Legs are going to be long, and we're only going to lift our legs. So we'll rest the head. Big inhale, pull the belly button away from the ground. As you exhale, adjust the legs, lift. Forehead is resting. Pull the belly button away from the mat. Big lift, inhale. Exhale, let the legs rest. You can stay on your stomach or press back to child's pose. One more big full breath, the deepest breath you've had today. Notice how when you inhale, completely, your torso expands, belly expands forward, pushes into the mat. When you exhale, let it all condense. Keep exhaling until you feel like you cannot exhale anymore. One more time. Full inhale. Let's bring the hands beneath the shoulders. Press up. Cross the ankles, come to sit. Legs come out in front. Knees bent, legs move side to side. Keep it gentle. Maybe the feet are as wide as your mat. Give them some space. They don't even have to be that wide, but they should be like a foot's distance apart. Let's let them fall over to the right. What we're thinking about is this left hip here. So from the inside, this left inner thigh. Same thing on the other side. Now we have the right one, right inner hip, inner thigh. Let's stretch both legs out in front. Move the butt out of the way. Sit up tall. So when you pick the butt up, it's from behind, not just the sides. Scoop it up. So now we're sitting on like the bony parts of the butt. And what it is, I'll show you the importance. If you just sit on it, first of all, it's probably not that comfortable. But you can see it's almost like a C shape. I can't rotate from my pelvis because I'm sitting behind it. My sitting bones, ischial tuberosity bones is the technical medical term. But if you move your butt meat, butt juice out of the way, the muscle, now we can sit, I'm sitting on top of or in front of it, and I can rotate and fold more completely in half. So We move it out of the way, tall, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, bring it up. Point all 10 toes. Toes press forward. Flex the feet, heels reach forward, toes reach up to the sky. Point them. Flex them. Bend the knees. Hug the legs. Reach underneath, grab opposite wrist. Hold your own hand or grab opposite shins. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin around the back. Bring it up. Legs move side to side one more time. Let's stretch them forward. Arms come forward. Slowly lower to lay on your back. Arms reach up overhead, legs long. Big full body reach like you just woke up. Stretch right and left and both at the same time. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Hands on knees, we can just pedal the legs. Maybe take them in a circle. Go the other way. Let the legs fall over to the left for spinal twist. Bring it to the middle. Legs go to the right. Bring it back to the middle. Hug the legs in. Let's take happy baby. Legs can move side to side. You can play with straightening a leg and straightening the other leg. See what that feels like. When you're ready, let's give the legs one more squeeze. Hug them in at your chest. And then we'll settle in for the last piece of class. Legs can be long, knees can be bent. Legs can stretch out. Arms could rest by the sides or overhead. Allowing the body to breathe however it needs to. When you're ready, start to bring awareness and life and energy back into your space. Fingers, toes, wrist, ankles can move. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for stepping on your mat. As always, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Namaste.